Hello, my goodie. Asking Radio is here. Tell everyone you know. The wait is over. 98.5 Speed FM.
Catch us if you can.
Stay here with you. You are a rainbow, so I am lucky. I am lucky. You are my favorite song. I am lucky. I am lucky. I am lucky. Same. Your love is constant. You've never lost it. Your voice is calling out my name. It makes me miss you, even when I'm with you. Oh, nobody wants to go it alone, and I just wanna stay here with you. So I am lucky. I am lucky. You are my favorite song. I am lucky. I am lucky.
A speedy welcome to the show for everyone. This is Extra Speed on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM Makudi. I am King James YiYE, and of course we do this every day to bring you, talk of your life, beginning from family to society to the entire humanity on 98.5 Speed FM. Today our focus will be on you. That's you yourself. I would say mirror yourself. So you look at yourself and tell us one thing that you are doing differently that others should emulate or copy you. And perhaps we may ask you what doesn't work as well. That's what others complain about you. Mirror yourself on Extra Speed. I'm not alone. I am with
Mmemshima King
and AôndoNase King James.
Right, so we are live on Facebook. That's Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM Makudi on Facebook as well. And of course, we'll be on YouTube shortly after the show. So you can call now 08084275464. That's 08084275464. Just mirror yourself. Tell us sincerely what you are doing that you believe people should copy. Perhaps others have copied your lifestyle or whatever you're doing, and there are benefits and they have given you testimonies. So you can call to tell us now 08084275464. Mirror yourself on Extra Speed this morning. All right, so beginning here, Memshi.
Yes.
What are you doing that you think it's so good that others should copy?
Well, I would just say the thing that I'm doing that I would really want others to copy, it's just blending, I think for me that's it. Just be like a chameleon, not for bad. you're for good. Yesterday when AôndoNase flowed with you with what she didn't understand, I was like, yes, that's my daughter. Let me born you. You understand? So I just feel like what I'm doing that I want people to really copy is just to be able to blend in and just flow.
Yeah, explain more. Blend in how?
Okay, like for example, if you're in the midst of people and someone is just taking you unawares about something that you don't know, something that you don't understand, just try and just like listen to one or two things from what the person is saying, and you should be able to like just be sharp to just be to be able to just blend. I don't know how to put it exactly, just to go with the flow, so that you will not be left out. You will not be looking like someone that is just learning that particular thing. Then after you're not there, then you try and go and still study on that particular thing. So
what did she do?
You asked about a dog. I've forgotten his name.
Well, I asked about Toko in Japan.
Toko, yes, exactly. Does she know about Toko? And she said yes. But obviously she didn't.
Not.
No, she has heard this, but perhaps the angle I was coming from.
She didn't pay attention.
Yeah.
But when you said one or two things and she just flowed immediately. Sorry about that.
Okay. So, yeah. Okay. So that's, exactly. Okay. So it's extra speed if you're just joining us. This is Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM Makurdi. If you're coming to town for the first time, we do radio differently and we're on air 247. So we bring you topics that touch you and you must have something to say. 08084275464. That's 08084275464. We're simply asking you to mirror yourself. Michael Jackson talks about the man in the mirror. And the man in the mirror is me, right?
Yeah.
You can't see someone else in the mirror. It may be far in the background. So when you stand before the mirror, it's your image that you see. So if you want to start anything like change, it should be with you.
Yes.
So mirror yourself and tell us the things that you do in life that you are proud of them, that people should actually emulate or copy you.
Yeah.
So that's just what we're asking you. It's very simple, isn't it?
It's not actually.
Why is it?
It's not.
Why is it not simple?
I don't even. I feel some people are actually not proud about what they do. There are times that you even tell yourself that, Kai, this thing I'm doing, even if to say I be me myself, I no go really enjoy them. You don't really like what you do, but you can't help it. That's just who you are. So at times you even when you have kids, you be praying that I pray my kids don't take my footstep.
Are you sure somebody has thought that
definitely.
way?
That's what they say secretly. It's not as if they say it out, but in their secret place they say that.
So are you thinking people can't have anything to tell us? If they call.
That's what I'm saying. It's difficult. It's actually difficult.
Okay, so people, if you don't have anything good to say about you, then just sit and listen. But I think if you ask me, people should have anything good about themselves to be able to tell us now. 08084275464. That's 08084275464. Mirror yourself and tell us that thing that you think is good about yourself and let others learn from you. The things that you're proud of yourself that, you are doing right. We have a caller.
Yes, good morning.
Okay, hello, good morning.
Yes, this is Emeka Nyok from North Bank, Makurdi, Benue State.
Okay, Emeka. So
I think somebody should copy Emeka Nyok
okay.
as a serious person.
Okay.
Minded in business.
Okay.
Maybe you see Emeka Nyok, you should be thinking about when I would love my children to copy me in the sense of humility. When you are humble, I think somebody will know you. And not only being humble, you have to be obedient. I think obedience also. I think my children should copy me, and people should copy me also from that area. Okay. And again, you have to be jovial. You know that in everything, if you are jovial, people should also, like me, I'm very, very jovial. I think people should also copy that right out.
Okay.
Because some people are not jovial. When you look at their face, not that they are bad, though, but when you look at their face, it looks like if you are going to run away from them. Not that they are bad. So I think my children and people should copy me through humility, obedience, and jovialness.
Okay.
Thank you very much. God bless Speed FM with this topic. And I believe whoever comes to Makurdi today or Benue State should be listening to Speed FM, which is the best radio. Thank you.
Thank you so
Emeka.
much, Emeka.
All right, so yeah, he has said it, and he said it, right?
Yes. So it shouldn't be something like very, first thing he said, seriousness. Yes. You might, I'm not saying he's bad, but like you said that maybe at times people will feel like they don't really have anything, but there is something to actually say.
Because he knows himself,
Yes. So seriousness, humility, business-minded, and obedient, and being jovial.
Jovial.
Yeah, those are the things that can actually help you as a human being to even overcome some things that make you sad.
Yeah. Okay, it's xTRa Speed, and of course they make helping in there, and he spoke very well.
Yes.
And he has even gone ahead to give a tip that some people are not that strong-faced, not as if they are bad people.
Yes.
But, they are faced, if you just look at them, you want to run away. So it's also a tip for people to always put a smile on their faces. I think that's what he's saying there. It's xTRa Speed, and we would like you to mirror yourself. Tell us the things that you do that you think people should copy you. Hello,
Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, your name and where you're calling from?
I'm Julius Satori, calling from North Bank.
Okay, Julius, we're talking.
First and foremost, before I say anything, I want to say hi to James here.
Thank you very much.
You are doing well.
Thank you.
We are happy for you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Move away from your radio. It's getting louder. Move away or turn it down.
Okay, let me move away.
Yeah, move away now. Tell us. Yeah, go on now.
Better now.
Yeah.
What I know about men, I am not too good. But I thank God I have that sense of forgiveness. I forgive everybody for whatever you do for me. So I want my children, I have told them to copy me, to have that sense of forgiveness. And that is the only thing you can do, and people will like you. If you don't, that man can forgive. So forgiveness is the thing that you do, and everybody will like it.
That's true.
So thank you very much.
Okay.
We are making us proud. You are making us proud. We are happy for you.
Thank you.
God bless you.
Thank you. Yeah. So I like the way it's coming out. You thought it was going to be difficult for people.
Yes.
Because that good side of people is difficult to say.
Exactly.
But people are saying it. He wants his children to
learn how to forgive.
Because he forgives. We have a caller.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Morning. Yes,
Good
your
morning,
name.
KiNG JAMES YiYE.
Good morning.
Good morning to Mmemshima.
Good morning. Your
My
name?
name is Honorable Stephen Day. I am
Okay.
better known as Obayengu the First, calling from North Bank.
Right. So what's that thing
Yeah.
that people should copy about you, that you are good?
The very few things. The one thing I would love people to copy about me is I like making friends. Virtually everybody that comes close to me is my friend instantly.
Yeah.
So if people can copy the kind of person I am, I think they will be doing a very good thing to their lives. And then one other thing is I like working in groups. Like I hardly work alone. So I think it's also a thing of joy for one to copy that lifestyle. Yeah, I will work in group. I don't work alone. I hardly work alone. I work with people. So it's a good thing. And when you work with a lot of people that are, people who are, very outstanding in the society, you copy them and then you become a good person as well. So that's the kind of person I am, and I want people to copy such type too.
Thank you, my young good first. That's great, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
So we were taking a walk yesterday, talking about teamwork. And we saw students, which is what we see every day.
Yes.
We have another caller, so go on here.
Okay, hello.
Okay, that's a dropped call. 08084275464. We are looking at you yourself, mirror yourself. Tell us the thing that you do differently, that you are proud of yourself and you want others to copy you. 08084275464. That's 08084275464. It's xTRa Speed on 95 95. Okay, we built
98,
98.5 Speed FM. You know, because I just started with the frequency and it's odd because I didn't put Asking Radio. Okay, who do we have here?
Hello.
Yes, we can hear you. What's your name? Or you calling from?
This is Benzico. I'm calling from Api.
Benzico from Api. Speak out.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yes, we can.
What I would like people to copy from me is diligent.
Diligent.
You know, someone who is hardworking, very humble, and make friends. You know, working in isolation is very bad. You mingle with people and you learn from people. So I would like people to copy diligence. Thank you.
Thank you.
So much,
Thank you, Akbai.
Benzico.
Yeah, okay, it's Benzico you said.
Yes.
I thought I heard Akbai Tahav or something. Okay, Benzico. All right, thank you. So I was saying that, going back on what Ombayong says, and Benzico too has talked about teamwork.
Yes,
so
teamwork.
it eases the burden on you, right?
It does.
So practically we see students and pupils carrying heavy bags on their backs. And we saw one yesterday, a secondary school chap carrying a big bag, and we thought that eventually, because working to government government model schools, so the distance that she was going to school, and we are thinking that in the long run it affects your backbone. Then we now saw two girls sharing a bag. That's one herd on the other side, one herd, and they were moving smoothly. Exactly, and just so they didn't feel any burden. So that illustrates the power of teamwork. Ombayunga said it, and Benzico, so for them it works, and of course it should work for everybody. It's Extra Speed, and we are asking you to mirror yourself. Tell us one thing that you do and you're proud of that you want people to copy you. On Facebook, we have Regina Biamis saying that people should copy me because I speak TIV even in the UK. Okay, let's listen to that. Regina says people should copy me because I speak TIV even in the UK well after a decade, and I relate to everyone by engaging conversation, making sure people who are sad, I put a smile on their faces. So she wants people to copy her. Perhaps maybe people who live the shores of this country and forget their language or where they're coming from. Perhaps she says she has maintained that, and she wants people to copy her, and then being able to put a smile
on people's faces. I think I like that.
It's not easy, is it?
It's actually not easy, but I think the little things you do or say, it matters. I think there was a time I wanted to try this thing, because I think as women we hardly appreciate ourselves, especially when we don't know ourselves like that. So I just saw this mother, and I just saw that you're looking beautiful, and that frown that she carried, it switched immediately, and I didn't know her from anywhere, and she didn't know me. So I was happy.
You were sent by the angel.
I was happy that I could do that, So I just feel putting smile on people's faces, it's something very nice.
Okay, well done, Regina. Then, so it's 08084275464, 08084275464. And of course, it's Extra Speed. We want you to mirror yourself on Facebook. You can come here as well and tell us, if you can't call, and tell us one thing you are doing differently that you want people to emulate you. We have a caller here.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Morning. Your name and where you're calling from?
I'm Rhoda from Barbara.
Your radio is too loud. Move away, please, and tell us. Yeah, go.
Hello?
Yeah, go on.
Okay. I am a very patient person with a jovial nature that looks at everything, easygoing, that looks at everything with calmness. And I think people should emulate that, because that's the only thing that can help you sail through the difficult times we are in Nigeria now.
Oh, that's nice.
We didn't get to hear your name. What's your name again?
Rhoda.
Rhoda.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Rhoda. Thank you, Rhoda. So calmness.
Yes.
In the face of difficulties. But those things are not easy, are they?
It's not, actually. It's not, because to be able to calm yourself in Nigeria, wow.
Anywhere.
Well, why I'm just saying Nigeria is because
where we are.
From the road, from you, even look at what happened yesterday when we went out on road walk. The Okada man trying to insult that girl when
he was insulting
when he was on one way,
the wrong way,
exactly. So
around the Cuddly Youth Center,
exactly, and she was angry. This was someone that was coming up. Maybe you're even actually thinking how you're going to get something in the market, and the money in your hand is not even enough. Then that bike man would now say that when he was even wrong.
All right. Extra speed 08084275464. Call us and tell us that good thing you're doing. You want others to copy you.
Yeah. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning, Mmemshima, KiNG JAMES YiYE.
Good morning.
Yeah, what I mean, Mmemshima, KiNG JAMES YiYE means I've greeted you and I've greeted your husband as well.
Yes, that's true.
Thank you.
Your name, where you're calling from?
Yeah, my name is Edward Oragba.
Okay.
Yeah, I enjoyed the program. I enjoyed the contributions of former speakers, and I want to also lend my voice. You see, in this life, life is not a do or die. So what I do that I feel others should also imbibe or emulate is that live every day as you see it. Live your life on a daily basis. What you can do. What you cannot, leave it to God. Do your best and leave the rest to God. The team will say, "Wa humbu yuaga." So you cannot force yourself to do what you cannot do. And take life easy.
Yes.
That has been my guiding principle right from time. Over 40 years, I've lived that kind of lifestyle, and I'm a happy man.
That's true.
Thank you very much.
So much.
All right, but yeah. So live one day at a time.
At a time, yes.
That's what he's saying.
Stress free. Don't stress yourself at all on anything.
So I think what that means is he's not saying you shouldn't plan. You can plan
but
for
if
tomorrow.
It doesn't come,
don't kill yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah. So he's saying that don't think that, come on, I must do this. Be you.
Yeah.
Extra speed 08084275464. Call to tell us about yourself. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Tell us your name, where you're calling from.
My name is Fanny Mondo. I'm calling from new area of Makudi.
Fanny, good morning.
Good morning. Thank you very much for the topic you brought for discussion this morning.
Yes, go on.
Two things about me, one positive, one negative.
Okay.
The first, I am an inspiring person. I try to inspire everybody I come across. If I find myself in a group, I inspire the group to try to achieve the goals set.
Yeah.
And then generally I'm an encourager. I encourage people. That's a good one. But on the negative side, I am kind of dominant. Most of the times, once I am sure this is a good thing, I try to feel everybody should know that it's a good thing and try to force them to do what I think is good. Just discovered it's not the best for people. It might be a good thing, but once somebody doesn't see it your own way, you leave them at that. You try to make them see it, but not to force them to see it.
Yeah.
And I think that's not so good by me.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you, Fanny. So I was avoiding asking people the other one that people are saying is bad, but he has gone ahead. Unfortunately, I don't see the other side as bad as he's thinking. I would explain, but we'll have a caller here.
Okay. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Morning. Your name and where you're calling from?
My name is David, calling from Ojeri.
Please, can you speak up?
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can. Your name again?
My name is David Call. I'm calling from Ojeri.
Okay, David, tell us what is that one thing that you want people to copy from you?
Yeah, there are some of my character. I don't want anybody to
Okay.
copy from me because I'm very hot-tempered.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
You don't have any good one you want people to copy?
I have. Well, I'm coming.
Okay, go on,
Let me
please.
start with this one first because I'm hot-tempered because I don't forgive easily.
Wow. Okay.
The good thing about me, wherever anything that I know that it will put me into trouble, I avoid it. I avoid it definitely, and that's what is happening. So that's the only thing I want people to copy from me.
Okay.
Because when you see problem, jump and leave the spot, and it will help you.
Okay.
All right, the line is cracking a bit. But he says he hardly forgives,
Yes.
but he runs away from trouble. So we should come. Going back to Fanning, I was trying to comment because he says he is a lead. He encourages people in a team. So sometimes, from what he's saying, if you have a target to meet in a team and you actually know that this is the way out, and people will disagree, even animals that we have, domestic animals, they disagree. They don't look at the line of thought of the other ones. So he is saying that he forces people to do the right thing. So sometimes I don't think he carries a cane to force people, but he tries to let them know that, look, this is not going to work. So guys, if you have a target, why waste time on these things that you're bringing? Because if you are in a meeting with 10 people, for instance, and you are the 11th, and you have a target, and after everybody's opinion, and you've received it, and you say this is way out, then some people are still telling you, no, it's not going to work, this, that, and you already know the thing. Yes, you will find yourself always insisting. So he thinks that's bad because in the eyes of people around, yes, they may see that as bad. But I think I would rather encourage him.
Well, for me, my own take on that is that I think him being able to look at himself and know that he has that dominating spirit or attitude. What I got was that he said he's positive and he inspires people and he encourages them, but he has that in him where he dominates too much. And for me, where that does not sit in is that I don't really like people that dominate at all. It's more like you don't want to hear another person's opinion when you dominate, and at times the effect of that is that nobody is willing to tell you when you are wrong, because you are actually not seeing you're wrong, because it's just in your head and you feel, no, whatever I say, whether it's good or bad, it stands. So I like the
but what he has said is when he knows that something is right, and others are not seeing it, he forces them to see his own side. So I'm saying that when you have targets, when you have a goal, and people are actually distracting and delaying the process, and you are actually seeing that this works. If I gather people that I'm training on radio, for instance, and I know that I know this thing I'm telling you guys don't know, and they're thinking the other way, I will insist, for instance. So if I do, it will look to them like he knows too much, but the truth is you actually know so why do you
but
wait?
at times you just need to allow people to do.
No, that is where we are backward.
I understand.
Do you have the whole time in the world to be allowing people to take you back?
No, you don't. But at times, when people are arguing with you and they're making you look at if you are the only one, you allow them to do what they assume is right.
Okay, what Fanning has said will be a topic for another day.
Okay, no
08084275464. That's 08084275464. And we wanted to mirror yourself. Tell us the good thing about you that you would like people to emulate or copy. Tell us that good thing about you. We're avoiding asking you the bad one, but if you decide to tell us, that's an extra
point. I wanted to also go back to Obayongo. He said he makes friends. It's something about him. But I don't know. Do you just make everybody your friend? Is another thing again that I'm thinking.
No, you make friends means that you are not hostile to people that you are meeting. So you are friendly.
Okay.
Does not mean you are actually keeping them as your friends, but you are friendly with them.
Okay.
So some people come to a place and instantly they wear a very strong face and they're not friendly. They're not going to associate with anybody. So, but there is that one person that can be friendly. Omayongo has come here to collect his shirt. He was the first winner or anything on Asking With. And of course, we have a caller.
Okay. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, Mmemshima, it's Omba back on the line.
Okay, Obayongo. Yeah, explain a little bit.
I'm still listening to you guys.
Okay.
Yeah, I actually say I make friends. Yeah,
Yes.
of course. Yeah, that's true. I make friends. Because I have benefited from making friends a lot.
Okay.
And I have seen the reason why making friends is a good thing.
Okay.
It's not just to meet everybody and become friends with that person. No, I didn't mean it that way. But traditionally, when you make friends with people, very inspiring people, you know, when you emulate such people, you get something from them. You understand? Sometimes you get to understand what you haven't known before, like that, because of friends you are making. That was the direction I was heading to.
Okay, I get you now.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you for
Mayuma.
clearing it.
So back on Facebook, Laxis Lumu Ado says, what I would want people to learn from me is being calm, patient, and also learn how to have listening ears. So he's calm and he's patient and all the qualities.
Yeah,
His
all the
calmness and being
qualities.
you are patient,
Having
you
a
are calm,
listening ear.
having a listening ear. Listening ear is also difficult. It relates to what Fanny said.
That's what I wanted to
Yeah,
also
it relates
say
to that
too,
as
yeah.
well. Because sometimes the truth is this: when you are working with humans in a group or teamwork, you are going to have those if you like, useless comments or contributions. So sometimes you write as a trainer, as a journalism trainer. You say no useless comments. So it serves two purposes. Are you telling people not to make comments because they're useless, or are you saying no comment is useless? So, but you are saying no comment is useless. So when you want people to belong, you say what is news, for instance. Everybody can bring in whatever they want and you are writing it. So at the end of the day, you sieve out those ones. Everybody feels that they have fallen out. Naturally, their own doesn't add up. So they learn from that one. So that way, yes, you can carry people. But when you don't have time, you have a target. Then some people are just delaying you bringing those things. At the point, you have to conclude.
Well, anyway, to him,
So
he
they will
sees that
say,
as an issue. So
yeah, but I'm telling him it may not be an issue.
let's not encourage anything that we are not sure.
It may not be an issue, but the way people see would be an issue. It's what people are saying actually sometimes. So when you know something is working, keep it. It's Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM Makudi. Extra speed, mirror yourself is the focus. And will you call us on 08084275464? Tell us that thing you're doing that you want people to emulate. So we just started going around in the studio and people started calling. Of course, we asked them to call.
Yeah, I also wanted to ask you.
Before you ask me, ask AôndoNase.
Okay. All right, AôndoNase, tell us what's that thing that you do that you want people to emulate, to copy from you. How do you mirror yourself?
Okay, for me, I think just being able to listen, be like observant.
Okay.
Don't be quick to, not being quick to like talk sometimes. Sometimes you just calm down and just listen and observe. I think that's just the thing that I think people should like copy from me, because it's important, because you get to like, you learn some things and you notice some things. You know, sometimes you just calm down. I'm not saying people should not talk, they should, but sometimes you just calm down and just observe and just listen for me.
Okay. More like listening ears, having a listening ears, allow people to
talk.
Or even in an environment that you're learning.
Yeah.
So sometimes you are quiet and then people talk, then you pick things. So you are not too quick to announce yourself, something like that.
It still boils back to that dominating thing.
Maybe not.
Where you like, what I'm
Maybe
making
not.
is where you like allow people to also say their mind, and not you just saying and as in imposing what is in you on others.
You see, there are two different things there.
Okay.
Like from what Fanon says, sometimes I'm looking at it from the point of when you are leading in a team and you have timelines to deliver. So it's not your normal civil service job in Africa that everything delays because of bureaucracy and all of that. Nobody cares. So once you don't have that civil service mentality, you have a target. You are producing the next radio program and time is not waiting for you. So you know the right thing.
Yeah.
So why would you wait for people to keep telling you the wrong things, and because you want to please them, you keep saying yes. So you will always dominate
Yeah.
In a situation or where you find yourself in a cycle that you know what you are saying, and he said when he's right.
Okay.
So it's just because of pressures from people, because they are looking at themselves as if they can't. I said let's take finance zone as a topic for another day, so because we can keep talking about that. Okay, so it's 08084275464, 08084275464. Call now. Tell us that good thing about yourself that you want people to emulate. And we're here. You want to hear from me? Don't worry. I'm going to tell you as well. Back to Facebook. Ayapa Yuhwa says, morning as King Radio. Ayapa Yuhwa is my name. Simplicity is not foolishness. And has been my personal motto right from time. People should not take this world on their head. Simplicity must be emulated here. Allow things to flow and see how life will be easy and flexible. Greetings, kings and queens of Jameses.
Okay.
All right,
I love
thank
that
you.
title.
Yeah. So he's saying simplicity.
Yes.
And not carrying the world on your head. If I understand him, I think we were saying this morning. People are living to please people so much. Things are difficult everywhere. It's not you. You have not created it. Even if when you are working hard, what you are earning versus what is going out, they are not the same.
Yes.
So you don't live to please people. Yeah.
Mm.
So basically, I think that's what he's also saying. That's a similar thing from what Edward Uraba said.
And he said he has been a happy man the past 40 years, right? Living that kind of life.
It helps.
It does.
It really helps.
Yes.
So extra speed 08084275464. Mirror yourself. Tell us about you. That one thing that you do and you know that is good and people should copy you. We'll do the bad side of you some other day. Today just tell us the good side of you.
But some other people, they told us about themselves that the side that they assume is bad. I think that's Tehide, where he said he's hot-tempered and he does not forgive. But I also think that one too, there's an advantage to that.
No.
I'm just saying.
No. Somebody who's hot-tempered and they doesn't
I'm
forgive.
not talking about the hot-tempered side.
But
I'm talking about the forgiveness side.
But it's bad.
Why?
It's bad.
If someone knows you hardly forgive, I think the person would not do something to you.
You should be forgiven.
Why?
Because to forgive.
It's not all the
So yes.
Better than.
No, it's better to forgive.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so. 08084275464. Tell us that side of you that you think is good enough for others to emulate. It's in your hands now. Market yourself on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM. Catch us if you can. Is extra speed. My name is King James Yiye, together with
Mmemshima King and AôndoNase King James.
All right, so ask
Back
me.
to you. Tell us the thing that you do that you want someone to copy from you.
Mmemshima, you should be telling them.
Oh, really?
Tell them about your husband.
You tell us.
Tell
yourself.
them about your husband.
It's yourself. It's your mirror. You're the one that sees your reflection. So you have to tell us.
Okay. The things that I do that I'm very sure are good and people should copy from me are so many. Where should I start from?
Anywhere.
Now, this is based on what people say about me and what I've actually seen and seen in the society. So I'm committed, dedicated, and totally, focused. Committed, dedicated, and focused on my job and on my family. So family life and professional life, I'm committed and dedicated and focused on them, which I think it may not be that easy, but if people can copy that from me, it will work. I think a lot of people should be able to copy that from me. If it is not innate, if you are not born with, I think you can acquire. So you can copy those ones from me as well. And I believe that I'm humble. Humility is one virtue that some people may not know if they are humble or not, because it's dicey, isn't it? You are humble, and because you keep away from some people, sometimes they think you are not. They think you snob. but that's because they have not come close. So if you know you are humble, you don't brag about yourself, you don't try to please people, you live your life and you do what works and it's not affecting any other person. That is what I do, and I think people should copy that from me. So the people who are not everybody is going to see me in this way anyway. Some people who have not come close. The other day I was talking to an artist in Benue here, seeing me for the very first time, and we were talking. And then I now mentioned that because I've given the young folks, the musicians and the actors, a chance to do stuff. And then I said that sometimes people who don't come close to me think I'm a snob. She now said, yes, you have just nailed it. So that is what she probably has heard about me without even coming close.
So why do people look at you and just assume that you're a snob?
People would assume a King James is a snob because you are too dedicated to your work and you actually don't go to sit out with them. So your social life is certainly going to be poor if you are dedicated to family and your job. You are not going to have that time to mix out with people out there. So they will assume you are a snob. That's one reason. The other reason is cultural. People who have maybe this part of the world, people who have achieved anything, people who have made a name, are supposed to carry themselves like they are superhumans. This is a King James, for instance, who has worked on radio for, this is the 26th year, and owns a radio station like this. And then he's a presenter. He does everything himself. He's a gate man. Sometimes when somebody comes there, you get up and open the gate, and then nobody comes and sees us there and believes that's the man. So people assume that naturally you should be a snob. You should carry yourself that way that you are not carrying. So from a distance, without getting close to you, yes, they will conclude. And so that is what a lot of people conclude about me as well. A lot of them actually don't know me. You are not there to go and defend yourself. It's like the case of those people who could not see very well going to feel the elephant. Everybody is going to give their own side of the story. This is how the elephant looks. If they touch the trunk, and that's what they're going to say. If another one touches the ear, that's what they're going to say, or the tusk. So yes, copy me. I'm focused, I'm dedicated, and I am totally committed to family and my job. Then humility, yes. Maybe it sounds like when you say you are humble, maybe that's bragging, but why not? Extra speed, we have a caller here.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, morning.
Morning, your name and where you're calling from?
I'm Richard Abra, calling from Wadata.
Okay, Richard. So tell us, how do you mirror yourself to people?
Yes, my reason I have compassion in me.
Compassion, okay.
I hate when people are maltreating others as a demonized. I hate it. I don't like it.
I hope you don't get into a fight because of others.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Yeah. So what he has said is compassion. Yeah, I have that too.
Okay.
So if you, when I was growing up, looked like if you slapped me, I would rather leave you. But if you slap another person who is helpless, maybe you find me fighting because it doesn't sit well with me. So I think that's what he's saying too. So when you look at that, it affects you if you are compassionate about others.
It affects you. That's true.
Yeah,
that's very true.
So back on Facebook, yeah, it does. Back on Facebook, Wedi Patism Bernard says, "Good morning, Mmemshima King, the radio queen. Good morning, King James YiYE, the radio wizard. Good morning, everyone in the studio. Good morning, listeners across the globe. If you're watching, please kindly like, comment and share the broadcast."
Thank you.
Yeah, that's what he does, and people should copy him for that as well.
Yes, they should.
He wants the message to go around.
Yes.
Extra speed, we haven't got much time. It's 9 to 9. You can call now 08084275464. That's 08084275464. As they say on social media, take the microphone and shout. Tell people that good thing about you that you would want them to copy you, emulate you. Shout now and tell the world. Nobody is going to market you. Carry your market forehead.
Yes, yeah, it's true. Mirroring yourself is more like advertising yourself. to me,
No. But the truth is,
Yeah.
We all live as a society. We all live as a community. No man is an island. No woman is an island. No child is an island.
Yes.
So there are few things in the society that are called vices, which are the bad things that society frowns at. Every society frowns at a lot of things. I don't think there is any society that's stealing. Taking somebody else's thing is not a crime. It is. So, and the virtues of life, there is good behavior, there is bad behavior, accepted anywhere in the world. So if you have those ones that that have worked, why not ask people to copy you?
That's true.
So even if it means blowing your trumpet, please take the microphone here and blow it.
Do it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So your microphone is 08084 275464. Call now. 08084 275464. Tell people the good side of you that they should emulate. And on Facebook, go ahead and yes, tell us. Regina is saying that he copied this from me. Who copied what from you? So maybe somebody has copied her own. Okay. I understand now. I understand what she said. Do you understand, Regina?
No, please explain.
Regina and Wedi Batis were like twins.
Okay.
Always fighting.
Oh yes. True,
okay, so Regina started, I don't know whether it's Regina or Tezwe Wedikpa that started asking people to share the broadcast.
Well, I think she was the one, if I can remember.
Okay.
I remember then, on the TIFF program.
Yeah, so she is saying that Wedikpa has copied from
yes,
from her.
That's a
so
nice
Wedikpa
one.
is going to come back now
That's a nice
to tell Regina
one.
that, So Wedikpa says,
noticed.
King James, my humility and simplicity makes some people take me for granted. Should I stop being too simple or humble? No, don't stop.
Yes.
Do you want him to stop?
No, not at all. Not at all. There are some things that we do and people take us for granted, but don't stop. Just continue being who you are. You understand? Don't stop at all. It's more like you're dancing to people's tune. So just continue being who you are and just ignore.
Mmemshima, but it's difficult because from what he is saying, the compassion is most of this soft side that people are saying, most of these things end up affecting you. If you are compassionate, for instance, and you are carrying your last money to give somebody who comes to you with a problem, sometimes it will shock you that that's your feeding money that somebody is drinking Ziva on it. So because because you have given them your money, because you are compassionate, you are simple, you are down to earth and all of that. Okay, Tizwe comes to say don't mind her, so we shouldn't mind Regina.
Okay.
Okay, I like these two people. Extra speed on Asking Radio 98.5. So he says his humility and simplicity making people take him for granted.
Yes.
Should he stop?
No.
Why not?
He shouldn't. He should just continue being who he is. That's just the thing. If you are simple and people are taking you for granted, that's their own opinion. But for you, this is who you are. That's why at times I feel like if you're born to be this way, nobody can take it away from you. But if you're trying to print that into you, like you want to copy it to be simple, that's when you cannot stand the heat when people start bashing you. Because I think I had that with I and my siblings had that same thing with our dad. My dad is very forgiving. In fact, he puts people before him, and he wanted us to actually copy that, but we didn't see it that way because we thought people were only using him and not telling him the truth. But I think it's now that I'm closer to him that I discovered that he actually knew that, but that is who he is. But for us, we are not like that, so we refuse to take that from him. That example,
like taking money for food for the family and giving somebody who
somebody
claims
else,
to be in
or
trouble.
going to borrow money from another person to give to somebody when you know you don't have.
I'm sure he's listening and laughing
I'm
at
sorry,
you now.
Daddy, but I just have to say it.
Okay, don't borrow money to come and give somebody to go and take care of their problems.
Yeah.
I think if that's what Widikwa is saying, that one I can say, please don't even try doing
Yeah.
it. Regina is still saying that a lot of them get to know me because when I go on anyone's broadcast, I encouraged every person watching to like, comment, and share to all their social media platforms. So she is still the winner. Men always allow women to speak last, so I'm sure Wedekwa may not say anything. Otherwise,
I like your gender, because you guys, you know how to really support yourself very well, and I think women should also copy that from men. We should learn how to support ourselves as women, because I really admire men because of the way they really support themselves, no matter what.
So women are doing something bad, so they should do the good one and support the good one or something. Or there's a human being called woman.
Yes.
So what is woman doing?
There's a human being called woman, and there's also another human being called man. So a man, the way they reflect themselves is that they support themselves no matter what. Whether it's good or bad, they support themselves.
Maybe a
woman would not.
Maybe because the woman knows that there's nothing to support.
No. We do know. But I think every woman wants to stand out and want to portray that I am different, I am good, I am better.
Okay. 08084275464. Just one call. That if you can call and be as brief as 30 seconds. It's still open to you, but of course in few seconds that will not work again. So of course we are not going to allow more calls, even though people are calling in late. That's too late. Too late, baby. Bye. That's Junior. Okay, so we've been looking at you mirroring yourself and telling us what works in you that you are so sure of, and you've asked people to copy. So a lot of things have come forward: patience, calmness,
seriousness,
forgiveness,
obedience, jovialness,
all of that. AôndoNase.
AôndoNase.
Okay, so for King James, he has said he's focused and he's committed to work and family. And he's dedicated, and all of those. So you should copy me, but don't give people a bad name when you don't know what they're up to. So it's time to say bye.
All right, bye.
See you here on Monday.
As King Radio 98.5 Speed FM. Catch us if you can.